Ladies and gentlemen, I have some gigantic news for you all to start this video. If you have not seen what I've talked about on the channel the last month, you are in for a treat today. Betr is now 18 plus. Why is this so important? They're giving every single one of my followers $10 for free if you live in a purple state on screen here. There is no catch. You don't have to deposit. You don't have to do anything. Just download Betr, use the promo code PISTONS. It's going to be the pinned comment at the top of the comment section, and it's also going to be in the description. Download Betr, use the code PISTONS if you're 18 or older, or 19 if you live in one of these states down here. As you can see, you get 10 bucks for free. There's literally no catch. So go ahead, take advantage, and we're going to jump right into the video. I have my best WNBA picks for you guys on Wednesday. To recap how yesterday went, not our day. It's part of it. There's ups, there's downs. We swept a couple of days ago, but yesterday just was not our day, and we're going to look to bounce back. I'll always be transparent about that. We did run a lifetime discount inside our Discord, which I believe sold out today. And in case you guys have not been up to date, we have been cooking in here. Just take a look. These are all of our clients sending in winning slips nonstop. Yes, there are ups, there are downs. I'm always open and honest about that. But in the long run, we are up 650 units inside this group, which means if you bet $10 on every slip we have sent in here for the past year and 2 months, you're up 6.5K, and that is all verified by an app called Pikkit. Not only that, guys, but the group is free. There's 2 ways you can join. Number 1 is just download Betr with our code, and we'll hook you up with a free month when you leave a comment and then just send us proof of your deposit. Or number 2, you can purchase on Winnable, which is $100 a month, and we do full refunds if you're not happy, by the way. So we can hit every single slip we give you for 30 days, and if you're not happy after 30 days, I'll give you your money back. That's how confident I am. Sorry for the long sales pitch in the beginning, but the group's been growing pretty fast, and I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit more because I feel like I don't much. I just talk about the sign-up offers a lot. But anyway, let's jump into my favorite picks, and starting us off is Natasha Cloud, less than 18.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. We have multiple apps favoring this up. Fanduel and Draftkings are both at minus 130. Underdog is giving us a pick'em price at the moment when I'm posting this, but let's break it down. She has hit this in 4 of her last 5 games, 9 of her last 10. The only time she hit it was against Phoenix. You can see she's hit it in 11 of her last 20 for a 55% clip. And she's going up against, against the Valkyries, who rank essentially middle of the pack. So the defensive matchup isn't anything too crazy, but there's 2 key stats I want you guys to listen to me on here. Number 1, this season as a whole, she's played in 13 games. She missed it, I should say, in her first 3. But ever since then, in 10 straight games, 9 of the last 10, she has stayed below this. And not only that, but she has played against the Valkyries twice this year. And in both of those games, she went for 18 and 17, which are just numbers you absolutely love to see. So I'm going to take her to continue staying below 18.5. And yeah, that's what I got for you. She's averaging 14.7 across her last 10. So hopefully she can continue this trend for one more night for us. For the second pick on the lineup, we're going to head over to the Connecticut Sun versus Las Vegas Aces game. And we're going to take Tina Charles for more than 16.5 points. So there's a lot to like with this pick. Number 1, on this season so far, Tina Charles has played in 14 total games, and she's been able to clear this number in 9 of those 14. She's been a very on and off player, to say the least. She has nights where she literally scores 2 points, 4 points in 30 minutes, and then she has nights where she scores 26, 27. She has been very hit or miss, to say the least, all season long, but there's a lot of things to like about this pick. Number 1, the Las Vegas Aces are a below-average defense, as you can see, ranking number 9 in the WNBA, against centers in scoring. Number 2, if we take a look over here, she's hit it in 3 of her last 5 and 7 of her last 10, going above it pretty comfortably in some games and then missing it pretty miserably in others. If we take a look at how she's shooting, yes, she's coming off a 33% shooting night, not the best overall, but on the season, she's shooting about 44%, 30% from 3, and I expect her to hopefully get back on track because she is on a cold patch in terms of 3-pointers. And the most important stat that I want to show you guys is up here at the top, and it's that Underdog's giving us a pick'em, so is PrizePicks, and Draftkings and Caesars and Sleeper are all favoring it up tremendously for her to go above this number. And if we scroll down here, it also tells us Tina Charles has gone above 16.5 points in 7 of her last 8 games against bottom 5 defenses for points allowed, averaging 21.6 a game in those games. So against bottom, against bottom 5 defenses for points against, she is averaging 21.6, which is well above that 16.5 number. And you can see there are some other apps like Fanduel pricing this up at 17.5, which you always like to see. And that is why I'm taking Tina Charles more than 16.5 for the second pick on the lineup. Now, before I give you guys the third pick, which is going to be on Jewel Lloyd, I want to make sure you guys are tailing me on Underdog. That is where I take all of our picks every single day. And when you guys download Underdog with the code PISTONS, you're going to get up to $1,000 for free. And you're going to get a Jewel Lloyd 1-point special. So you don't have to tail this last pick. You can just add in the free winner. And yeah, go take advantage. It's up to $1,000 for free. And even if you guys don't use my code, you might hear me promoting codes all the time. Like, genuinely, you don't have to use my code, but I believe every person should take advantage of sign-up bonuses when you can, because these apps aren't going to be able to offer them forever. Like, Underdog's giving you up to $1,000 in bonus cash for free. That's insane. PrizePicks does a promo where it's like, if you put in $5, you get $50 in lineups for free. I told you earlier, Betr's giving away $10 for free with no deposit. Like, these apps aren't going to be able to do this forever, in my opinion, so you should take advantage. Use my codes or not. They all are linked down below if you want the best offers. Anyway, Jewel Lloyd, more than 18.5 points plus rebounds plus assists, is hopefully going to bring us home because she is on a hot streak right now, going for 26, 25, 23, 22, and then most recently 20 across her last 5 games. So she's hit this in 5 straight, 7 of her last 10, 12 of the last 20 for a 60% clip. Head-to-head, 4 straight times against the Connecticut Sun, 26, 34, 26, 25 points plus rebounds and assists, as you can see, across all of these games. She's been cooking. And then on the season, she's played in 13 games, and she's hit it in 8 of them for a 62% rate. Even if we go back to last season, she hit this at a 90% clip last season, and she's only playing a little bit less. Last season, she averaged 33.5 minutes a game. This season, she's averaging about 30 minutes. And if we take a look at her last 5 games, she's averaging 32.4 minutes a game across these last 5. And guess what happened last year when she averaged about 32.5 minutes? I just told you. She hit this at a 90% clip. Factor in that the Connecticut Sun's defense against guards is below average in points against, below average in rebounds against, and average at assists against, maybe even slightly below average against assists, and you have an awesome matchup. You can see all other apps are in agreement, and Sleeper favoring this one up a little bit more. And another little added stat, Jewel Lloyd has exceeded 18.5 PRA in 13 of her last 17 games against bottom 5 defenses for assists against. You can see where she's averaging 24.9 a game in those 17 games, which is another added stat that I love. Now look, could this absolutely miss? Of course. I'm never going to tell you there's guarantees because there aren't. There's ups, there's downs. It's part of it. And these are just my best picks based off my research. So go ahead, feel free to do what you want. Take some of my picks, take all of them, do whatever you guys like. But we got Natasha Cloud, less than 18.5 PRA. Tina Charles, more than 16.5 points. And then Jewel Lloyd for more than 18.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Make sure to leave me some comments down below with what you guys like, what you're tailing, what you're fading, what your favorite picks are. And then make sure to like and subscribe because I put out videos every single day. Join the Discord with our 21,000 other members, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks.